My name is Marta, and I have one surprise for you. I would like to show you that we developers, junior developers, are not so boring girls and boys, and I asked Philip if he could put some beats in my presentation. So Philip, let it rock. Thank you. My name is Marta. I work at a small startup situated in Prague as a junior front-end developer. And in our startup, we don't have a Scrum Master. No Scrum Master. That's just like a paradise. But we should evaluate, definitely. And how we do it in our team, we have one team, about 12, 15 people, and we are divided in 4 groups, in front-end, back-end, analyst, and QA tester. And how we do it, how we manage to evaluate with our Scrum Master, and how we find a way that is for our team the best way, that is the topic of my presentation. And yeah, let's start. First, I have 5 tips for you how to do it in your company, in your teams. They are the best practices that we collected together in our startup. The first tip is find out what team members appreciate the most and motivate them. Okay, at the beginning, I asked my colleagues how they feel when we're doing agile retrospective. And the answers were really horrible because they told me we hate almost 90% of agile retrospective activities. We think that is really bullshit. So, okay, that's a wonderful starting point for you. And I thought, okay, we should create it in a new way. My tip number 2 for you. Keep it informal. Keep it informal. And try to create a pub-like atmosphere. It's really difficult to do it, and you should create it step by step. No force, no pressure. We find out what our team members like to do. We know that they don't like these typical activities. They are typical for agile retrospective, so they think they are too childish, and they think that that the activities, they give them a feeling they are at a kindergarten. So we try to improvise a little bit and to find something new. And on the photo, you can see one activity that we really like, and it's just like a speed dating. Then you have a partner, and you discuss with your partner in pairs some topic related to the last sprint. And then you switch your partner, and you discuss new points and new questions. So that is something really important, that you mix the teams, that you mix the groups, that you work in small teams, in pairs, whatever. Just you destructure the groups, and you make it interesting for them. My tip number 3. Let the team members rotate their roles and perspectives. At the beginning, I told you we have 4 groups: backend, frontend, QA testers, and analysts. And then during the agile retrospective, I asked my colleague from frontend department, what do you think, what are the achievements on achievements of backend team? Backend guys, what do you think? What are the most achievements of analysts? So you switch the perspectives, and you try to put them from their boxes. So they are not only, in our company, in our team, they are not only backend universe and front-end universe and analyst and QA. You should work together and discuss together and switch their perspectives. My tip number 4, encourage your team to meet and to discuss. We have, during our retrospective, 20 minutes that each team, each group, come together and discuss. Discuss in backend team, discuss in front-end team, analyst, and QA team. They discuss pros and cons of the last sprint together in details. And after, they come to us, to the whole team, and they presented their points, pros, cons, disadvantages, advantages of the last sprint. So they have the time, focus time, to discuss in a small group, and then after that, they present it. And the last one. My last tip, finally for you, tip number 5, is make a summary of the action points and publish it. Okay, this, you can see it. I just summarize it on the Slack channel, and then at the beginning of the new retrospectives, we discuss these points, these action points, and I asked, for example, Milan, did you achieve your goal? And Milan said, yes, it's done, and it's fantastic. But my experience is that you should be really diplomatical. You should be, because you could get quickly fired because nobody would like to be responsible for something. So this is the point that we at the end of the retrospective we have a result of our debates. And what I do is that I divide it in the small step, in the small action points, and then we discuss. We try to define this really clearly and explicit as possible, and then we match it with a concrete person. So that is the way how to succeed, because everybody knows what he should do in the next sprint, and this goal is possible to be achieved. I'm Marta, and these were my 5 points for you how to organize your agile retrospectives. Enjoy your retrospective. Don't hesitate to ask me for further information. Don't hesitate to invite me for a wine or for a beer. And thank you very much for your patience.